Okay, everybody received the minutes? Questions, corrections, concerns on the minutes?
Nope. What's the motion to accept them?
So motion by Becky, seconded by Ed, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
What are you missing?
The treasurer's bills.
Well, the treasurer's.
No, this is just a bill, I don't have anything.
No, it doesn't have an abstract.
There's no
She didn't give an
abstract. She didn't give us an abstract.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
Okay. All right, everybody received the treasurer's report, though, right? Any questions on the treasurer's report? Comments, concerns? Motion to accept?
Yep.
Second? Who's that?
Tom.
Tom? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. We won't read the bills because we don't have
Well,
the...
I can tell you,
Tell me check number to check number?
yeah. Check 1621 to 1647.
We don't have an amount.
No, we don't have a total.
I'll make a motion, we pay checks 1621 to 1647, however, we don't have the abstract, but we don't have the total. It's gonna be the total of what those were.
Motion by Randy to pay check 1621 through 1647, seconded by Ed.
Ed,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Becky, Randy,
Yes.
Tom.
Yes.
Okay. We know why we don't have the abstract, or did she just...
I don't even look at the pile of bills until I give them all to you guys.
Pretty rare.
I thought I signed, when I signed the checks, I thought there was an abstract in...
There is, it's hiding in there somewhere.
I went through all the financial stuff and I
You didn't find it?
I didn't see it.
Must have been last month. Okay. Communications, looks like we're gonna make up for the lack of communication for the last 7 months. The Northwest Fire District Board of Fire Commissioners kindly accept this letter as my formal resignation from the Baldwinsville Fire Company in the Northwest Fire District. I'm in the process of moving back towards my hometown in Cuba County and will no longer be in the Baldwinsville area. Thank you for the opportunity to serve the district and community. That's from Christopher Courier.
That has to go to the fire department.
They haven't, he just sent the vote.
But they have to.
They haven't voted on it.
You can't do anything.
No, I just wanted to give them the letter as a communication.
This is from ESIP. Have you ever thought about a LoSAP program, which we already have? There's a LoSAP dinner and discussion in Cortland, Monday, October 20th at 6:30 p.m. if anyone's interested in going. Second annual open house at the firefighters' home on the Hudson, Saturday, September 27th. 10 a.m. cornhole tournament. Tours begin at 10:30. Barbecue, cookout, chili cook-off contest. Anybody I'll give that to the chief if anybody's interested in going to that. JPB is having an open house on Saturday, September 20th. They'll have fire apparatus there, all kinds of stuff. Food, raffles, and hands-on demos. Letter from Homeland Security. We're cordially invited to attend the 28th New York State Fallen Firefighters Memorial Ceremony held on Tuesday, October 7th, 11 a.m. at the New York State Fallen Firefighters Memorial, located at the Empire State Plaza Convention Center. This year, 126 firefighters who died in line of duty will be honored. Information regarding the memorial is available at their website. Hope you'll be able to attend. Letter from Pinsky Law Group, Board of Director and Executive Officer Training for Emergency Services leaders. November 7th and 8th turning, does this have the turn, yeah, the turning stone. The board of directors and its officers are legally responsible for managing the corporation and overseeing its financial operations. This two-day course will cover all of the relevant laws, including the duties of the board of directors, officers, secretary, and treasurer. We will cover legal, financial, bylaw, and management issues. You can register on their website.
There's everything on the back.
Oh, the registration thing on the back too. Registration is due by October 1st. Anybody's interested in going? And that's it. Any questions on communications? Okay. Commissioners' reports. Administration, Becky?
Nothing for that.
Financial?
In the process of finalizing the budget.
Becky, on budget, I was notified.
Too late.
Well, I was gonna give you back.
In the process
Oh, you're giving back money? We got plenty of time.
I've given you back some money. Chief O'Kelly contacted me, and the boat won't be in until February, March of '27, so we don't need that 20 grand that I asked for the boat outfit. Got time for that though, huh, Steve?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Next budget meeting is next Tuesday, which is 15th, right? 16th, Station 3. Truck maintenance, chief?
Yes, holy cow. Sorry.
That's right.
They didn't upgrade the alarm, did they? No, okay, good. All right, so the truck maintenance contract's due for the next 2 years. I don't see that we really need to change anything, but obviously, you guys need to review this. We sent it out to all the local vendors for the last 6 or 7 years. JPB in Liverpool, Harrop, in East Syracuse, Jerome in Clay, Churchville in East Syracuse. Churchville is now, not Churchville, they are,
They got bought out?
Yeah, they got bought out by, I'll think of it, but long story short, I'll recommend sending to all the same 7 group, sticking with fire department, fire truck people. I'll review it, make any recommendations, and I'll send it to you for you guys to come up with anything different, but that's due.
Megan, I would just make sure you update the, engine 31.
And then I have.
I was gonna say, you gotta update the equipment.
Yeah, no, I will.
Because you got stuff in it you don't have.
Yep, no, I definitely got to update it. Yep, that was that for the contract. Engine 41, fuel gauge again is bouncing around. I've had it looked at twice. Now, we came to training the other day, and when they left, it said it was full. When they got there, it said it was less than half. So we got the tech coming to look for that. And also on the tanker 4, the turbo hose keeps popping off, so we're gonna end up replacing the hose and a couple clamps, nothing major, but. Yeah. No, there's something wrong with I'm responding, because we've got the same alarm like 9 times,
Right.
so,
We did.
I don't do Ryan responding, sorry.
all right.
You have the Vine Street.
That's why there's something wrong with it.
Boom, take that.
That's one of the door keys, you can't go to that.
Yeah, okay, so that's it for your truck maintenance.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, absolutely, please do.
What's with the paint?
I can't hear you.
What's with the paint?
Oh, on the ladder, engine, or ladder 3, the new Suffin, they found some bubbling in paintwork. So I go on record that I'm not pleased at all. Not the fact that they found bubbling, I mean, it happens, but the fact that it's gotta go to Suffin East, and then they're gonna have it for 2.5 weeks, and when they don't wanna pay to have it painted here because it costs too much to have it fixed here, I just am not happy with it. I think it should be picked up and trucked there, but they're not willing to do that. They're gonna come and pick it up and drive it there. So, I just don't think we should be putting miles on it, but we also need to get the truck taken care of. They're not willing to truck it. But anyways, that's what it's about. It makes sense, honestly, to get it done, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
It's all warranty work.
Okay, any other questions on truck maintenance? When will you have that ready to go out, the contract to go out?
Well, it normally goes out in November. This is not hard for me to update. I'm gonna get it to you. I'm going to Old Forge tomorrow, but early next week.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
get it to
I'm
you.
just curious, it was just a curious
Yeah,
question.
we wanna try to get it out for November, that way, or get it out as soon as possible, receive it, and then have it take effect January, whatever date, for the next 2 years.
Okay,
That's typically what we've done in the past. Typically opened in November, so,
okay, thank you.
yeah.
Building and grounds?
Yes, the apron for Station 1 is gonna start on Monday. He says about a week, but I'm not gonna have him drive on it. Usually concrete's 28 days, but he's gonna start the floor towards the end of the month, so I'll have him start this end, keep the trucks going out that way, and when they're ready, then that should be okay to drive on. So the floor's gonna be done, the apron's done, then the floor,
Oh, the floor, okay, the tile.
the tile floor, yes,
When's he gonna do that?
the end of the month,
End of this month.
yes.
So, okay, so if the apron's done, then we can,
Yeah, the trucks can go that way, have them do this part up to like the drain,
yeah.
and then turn the trucks around when he's done on this side, and then you do that.
Did he have a clue how long it was gonna take to do the floor?
No, I did not. We had an issue with the overhead door here at Station 1. There, I got an email, they wanna start doing the PMs on the generators on Thursday. And Station 4, kitchen is a question mark, what you wanna do. I have had some ideas with the sink and other things in there, but also the blower fan, but I need to know what we're offering. So I did get some pricing on some stuff, but I have not gone any further.
Okay, RTPs from the workshop, do we?
No, because we approved the workshop.
Okay. All right, anything else, Jeff?
No,
Any questions?
I will call, but I will contact the guy.
Yeah, I haven't heard
He
from him.
wanted your information, so to sign it, but I will call him tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I sent him as well, so.
Unless it's coming from a strange email and,
Yeah.
and went to spam or something like that.
I will call.
You can give him my cell phone number too, you can call me.
All right, I'll
I'll
reach
get
out
that
to him
done.
tomorrow.
Okay. Purchasing, Rick?
How you doing?
Terrific.
Awesome.
I'll let you know in a few minutes.
All right. I got nothing. I'm trying to keep the costs down. Well,
All right.
I will say this though.
Oh, see, now.
The key fob system is down at 2, 3, and 4. It's offline. They're coming on Friday. Now I'm done.
Yeah, I know, that should be
Cost me money.
standard in there.
Change your forecast.
Just 2, 3, and 4?
2, 3, and 4 are offline. Yep. 1 and 5 are PG.
So. Why 2, 3, and 4? I mean, what's different? You would think if it was down, it'd be down.
Yeah. Well, this station should never be down because this is where it comes into, so this is the main feed. And then it goes out from there, so Station 1 should never be offline. And I don't know why 5 is still up. I tried doing, the last time I met with the tech, he showed me what he does to do a hard start, and he said he should bring it back online. And I went to each station and tried to do the hard start, and it didn't bring it back online, so I called Advanced IT and said, is there something you need to do? Do you need to, he tried pinging the routers out to station 2 and he said it's picking it up, so I don't know why it's not going online, because it's seeing your laptop and so he said I got nothing, so I ended up calling, like usual, I called Doyle and made an appointment, so.
How long they been down?
Since last week.
Well, you got an appointment within 2 weeks, that's an
Mhm.
improvement.
Yeah.
Okay. Security and computers?
The other thing I was gonna ask was, Megan, did you get the quote for your laptop?
They're working on it. Kyle and Richard are.
Okay. Safety? No. Okay. Chief's report.
Yes, we had 70 total calls for the month. We had one commercial compact fire, one grass fire, one explosion, 10 rescue EMS, 12 medical assist EMS crew, 7 motor vehicle accidents with injuries, 1 car pedestrian, 1 water related, 1 watercraft rescue, hazardous condition, other 1 carbon monoxide incident, 2 service call, 2 lockout, 1 cover move up standby, 1 good intent call, 8 no incident found on the dispatch address, 1 false alarm, 3 smoke detector due to malfunction, 1 CO detector due to malfunction, 2 smoke detector activation, no fire, unintentional, 8 alarm activation, no fire, unintentional, 4 carbon monoxide detection, no CO, 1 for a total of 7. That's for the call. I'd like receive the quote, and I'd like to purchase a new hose bed cover for engine 41. It's torn to heck. We typically been using these D&L covers, which has really held out really well on most of our equipment. So I have a quote. It's $1364.30, including labor and shipping. Here's the quote. I'd like you to consider approving that, if you will. There that is. That's a custom cover they measured it. We've had real good luck with that brand, so I'd rather stick with it. So the ALF, the ladder, the old 21 ladder, I have right now 2 people looking at the truck again. Right now it's listed for $60,000. Working with the sales staff and you know, we're plugging along. I gotta take some pictures of the underneath for them and get it to them in the next day. There's another fire department talking that they're gonna discuss it at their business meeting. So there's some activity. So Squad 4 update, same company. I didn't get it listed yet, but I got some pictures. I just gotta get it started again. That will be taken care of within the next week. As soon as I get back from Old Forge, I'll get it running and get the rest of the pictures and advertised. I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna use 2 places for that one. I almost think it'll be easier to sell that because the contractor might be interested in something like that. But there's that, and then on there, we need to do our annual hydraulic tool service. MES does that, $3,300 that's budgeted, but I'd like to get that taken care of. And then, I don't know if you need that, it's not, that's not necessarily a formal quote, but that's what it is, it's $3,300. It is budgeted. Then there's some other topics. Won't generate a lot of conversation, but just so we know, we got Katie Roth is attending OCC fire protection program, and I've allowed her to transport her gear back and forth, just a notification. Also, I have 4 members taking BFO class in Brewerton. They're newer members, they haven't received their EVOC, but as a past practice, I'm allowing them to use the they'll not be responding to any calls or whatnot. It's the Tahoe, they're just taking it back and forth. Instead of paying a mileage, I'll let them do that. So just using one of our Tahoes. And last, I need some official help on this one. So that as we know, throughout the year, there's been conversation about officer requirements for the 2026 election happening in December. Can you officially tell me one way or another so I can notify the membership? Either you are or are you not going to make any changes for the December election for any line officer position?
We are not, it's too late in the year.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna send out a letter notifying the membership that per this meeting, you know, we've discussed it a little bit throughout the year and this is your determination. Is that okay?
Yep.
That will be done next week. Okay?
To be revisited next year.
What's that?
To be revisited next year.
Absolutely, I will do that. And that is all I have. Just confirm the $3,300 for the tool maintenance and that hose bed cover. You guys could consider that.
Where is Squad 4 now?
It's out at Station 5 in Lysac.
Okay.
It's outside, it's locked up. I just gotta get it on charge, get it running. It's not gonna take much, just the batteries are dead.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the $4,664.30 for the purchase of the hose bed cover and doing the hydraulic tool service.
All in favor?
That,
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
Nomination and resignation of members. Balmville, Meredith, Jamola. Lysander, none. New members, Joseph Gelling is going to be a Ram, correct? Correct in saying that?
Yes.
Ram, okay. Lysander, none. Updates, status changes, none for neither department. Old business. And old business. New business. Last meeting, Derek presented the Power DMS program, but not everybody was here, so just due to the cost, I thought it was something that should be brought up in front of the full board. And unfortunately, Derek had to work tonight, so he's not here. Basically, Power DMS, we watched we did a Zoom call with the company, and it's for writing the policies and procedures and stuff, and it can be done in real time without affecting what's currently there, and then everybody can see who made the change, when the change was made, and then if it's passed, agreed upon, whatever, the change takes place. But, and I'm not the right person to explain it. I wish Derek was here.
so say it's a document warehouse.
Thank
And you
you.
can store all your documents on it, so from policies to SOGs to member applications, like you can store anything you want on it. And then for those that have the permission, you can go in, say there's a SOG for how you respond to a Signal 99. And the chief's office have talked about it, so Tony could go into the document and make those changes, like on the back end, that only those that have permission could see the changes that he's making, but everyone else sees the normal, regular document until which time the changes were adopted, and then the new document would show on the face to everyone else.
Very eloquently done, thank you.
Thank
You know, one of the big benefits of it is, as you're let's say the chief's office is working on changing a document, you can make these changes. The membership doesn't see that. Only the chiefs that would have the permission to do it can see that. And, you know, you can look at it, right? Okay, this still doesn't look right. And you can keep making these changes and massaging it until you get it where you want it. And then it's, once it's approved, it's implemented, then everybody sees it.
I think one of the biggest benefits to that for us is that right now, safety committee does changes on whoever has the laptop. And Tony does changes on his laptop. And for the fire department, well, it doesn't matter for the fire department, I think SOGs, I guess. If Chief O'Kelly's making changes, he has all the training stuff on your laptop. Well, that's great, but you're the only one that has access to that. No one else has access to it. No one else can see your SOG. So it's a warehouse for all of us to be able to access the documents and see the documents as opposed to having them piecemealed. Well, he's got one, he's got two, he's got three.
Puts them all in one place. Everything's in one place.
But it is,
Expensive. Okay, anything else? And it is a cloud-based program. And so my question was at the end of the demo was, okay, it's, you know, a 3-year contract. What happens at the end of the 3 years? We say we don't want to use this anymore. Everything is ours. They don't retain anything. Everything is ours. So any work you put into it, all the documents, anything that's on the cloud is ours. They put it on a jump drive or whatever, and here you go. You do whatever you want with it. And so for 3 years, it runs at $26,364. It's like super cheap the first year. They kind of prorated it out to make it cheap to get into, and there's a whole breakdown here.
Take care of all the maintenance and all that, they do that for it.
Well, it's all done, it's all on the cloud, so it's,
Online, sure.
yeah, there's no
Updating and all that.
hardware, so there's no, we don't have to worry about anything like that. So I will, it's just reason why I'm bringing it up, and Derek's not here, because it's something that we were gonna consider, we'd have to put into the budget, obviously.
So does that help, again, I'm not familiar, so bear with me. Does that help the big grand scheme of, what do you call it, networking where, I mean, or is this a piece to supplement it? Because you still got the big issue of, I have stuff on my laptop, you have stuff on your laptop, I need to remote in. Does that help that?
yes.
Yes.
It
Oh, that's a
fixes that.
plus then.
Yeah, so these documents, so whoever is given the permission, right, like you have to have, there's levels of permission. So not everyone is gonna be given permission to edit a document.
Right.
But everyone that has permission to make, let's just say make edits, yes, everything will be stored there. So you can go in and edit a document, and 10 minutes later, Chief O'Kelly can go in and edit the same document.
Yeah.
And it will show a list of, here's who accessed the document, it was edited at this date and time by Chief O'Kelly, and then it'll show you a running, okay, the next person that was in and edited it. So it gives you a running list of who touched it and what.
And it makes changes easier because, like, okay, you send Chief O'Kelly a document, right? Say, let me know what you think about this. And he goes, I don't like this wording here, and he changes it, right? And immediately you can see what changes he made. You see it instantaneously. You don't have to. It's really a nice system. It
Yeah,
really is a
it
nice
did look pretty
program.
nice.
It's just like everything else, it costs money. But yes, to answer your question, it puts all that in one place with it, where everybody has access to it. So I'll pass that down if people want to take a look at that. Okay. Any other new business?
Oh, look at Tony just gave us 20. Just saying. We could
That's a good
reallocate
place to
that.
put that.
It really is a good place to put it.
Good truck, swap.
Okay, station usage, Station 1, Saturday, November 15th, the auxiliary craft show. Station 4, Friday, September 26th, A. Bedurka, pardon. Comments from the public? Forever hold your peace. Roxy?
Does anybody else in the county use that same program we were just talking about? You know, the
Power
DMS? Yeah.
If you're expecting me to answer, yes. I believe the answer is yes. If you're going to ask me who, I would have to ask Derek. Derek knows, I'm not so sure that Derek isn't using it out with the
Belgium.
Belgians.
No, it's
Oh,
Belgium.
Belgium uses it. But, and I do think there's one or two others.
Sheriff's
I'm not-
Office uses it. I thought you said.
Sheriff's Office?
Yep.
Oh, do they really?
Yep. Seems like it'd be real handy. There's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did I answer your question? Probably not the answer you wanted. Answered your question. Any other comments from the public?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If you've got this, would it be accessible to the departments, like for their bylaws and that type stuff?
I don't think there's any limit to what we put on there. Any document can go on there.
That's all, bylaws are a problem.
Yes, they are.
Because when you get them written and then you make it, I've got 9 copies and they're all different.
And see, okay, so in a past life, this is the problem we always had, right? What's the latest version, right? You don't ever have to worry about that with something like this. The latest version is the one that's posted, because until it's approved, it doesn't change. So whatever documents, whatever bylaws are out there are the bylaws until your board or whoever approves the change, and then it's updated. So it's a good program, it's just pricey though. Probably at the end of the day, when you look at what you get out of it, it's not so pricey. Everything costs money, right? Anything else? Okay, we would like to go into executive session. We actually have 2 executive sessions. There will be no decision or no decision to be made. Both are for personnel matters. I would ask Megan for you to stay. Jeff, we'd like you in one first, and then you guys second. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. I'll make a motion that we go into executive session.
Seconded.